it is Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're heading into my dining room behind me to continue on with my summer decorating here in my home. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into today's video. Here's a look at the room currently. It is a clean blank slate. We still love the navy blue walls that we did last year. I'll leave a link to that video. It's probably my most extreme makeover video I've ever done, but you can go back and check out our starting point back then. The furniture all in this room was inherited from my in-laws when they passed, and so it holds a lot of special memories for my husband's family, and I love to host them here through all the different seasons. Really, this is more about just adding in decor, making it feel warm and cozy and inviting. Not really specifically for summertime, but just giving it an overall everyday cozy look.
Wish you stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling.
I'm starting off here on this sideboard, bringing in two lamps that I had from another part of the house. I haven't been able to find anything that I really love and want to bring into this room because I really do love lamps on this sideboard. And I don't mind that they're silver. I think with the glass it takes down the little bit of the silver anyways. But I'm going to place them here at either end. And then I can't wait to show you the lampshades that I found for these.
And how you smile at me. Wish you.
I found a pair of these beautiful blue and white toile lampshades at HomeSense recently. What made them even more beautiful was the price, $19.99. And with the cost of lamps these days, I thought this was a good alternative to having to purchase new lamps for now. And I love these shades, but you'll have to let me know, what do you think? I think they work with these lamps. They might look a little too big, but I'd love to know your thoughts. Continue on with finishing up this buffet area, and I'm bringing back this arrangement. If you watched my spring decorate with me in my living room, you may recognize it from my coffee table, and I still loved it, so I thought I would use it in here. And I love the colors against all this blue and white. Now I'm going to move on to the table and bringing out an old runner that I had that happens to be blue and white as well. And I'm going to keep it very, very simple on the table because I want the lamps and that arrangement to really be the star of the show. To the middle of the table, I'm simply adding this white planter I recently picked up at Walmart, and inside I'm just placing this greenery garland that I've had for a number of years. Now over here on this side table, I'm bringing back basically all the same elements I used in my spring decorate with me here. And just changing out the florals in the ginger jars for something a little bit more light and airy feeling. But the rest of it, I just loved the look I had here in the springtime, so I'm keeping it basically the same. And on the bottom shelf, I contemplated keeping it empty. I still might, but for now I just placed this wicker dough bowl I've had for a long time. I actually thrifted it years ago. And then over in this corner, I'm going to place this beautiful wicker vase that I had on my entryway table during the spring. And I just rearranged some of the florals in it and put it in this corner to add a little bit of pop of greenery over on this side of the room. And one little last touch of color, I'm going to pop these pretty green pillows, which I actually purchased for the outside porch on my chairs, but we rarely use them there, so I thought I'll bring them in here and use them in the dining room. If you've been around my channel for a while, you know that I love to change up these prints in my dining room by simply taking downloaded images and sticking them on the front of the glass. I stick them on the front of the glass because I recently discovered that the prints in the original frames are actually part of the glass and I cannot change them out. So that's why I stick them on the front. And I downloaded this beautiful sailboat with hydrangea prints from Etsy, and I was thinking of using them on these frames, but I couldn't decide if I wanted, to just stick them on the front. Do I want to put some paper behind them, either cream or navy? And I'm just playing around with a few options. I end up going with the navy, and you'll have to let me know what you think. I am not in love with this, and I'm not sure how long this is going to stay. I think I would prefer if they were just on the glass, but let me know what you think. And now we're going to take a look back at how the room originally started, just a clean blank slate, just waiting for some decor to liven it up. And now here's the room all completed. The one thing I did forget to mention in my intro is I am sharing with you a favorite recipe that we use in the summer, a quick coleslaw recipe. I got it from a family member years ago, and it's kind of an interesting twist on your typical coleslaw. So be sure to stay tuned till the end, and I'm going to share that recipe with you. As promised, here are the ingredients that you need for this coleslaw. I will be sure to leave the exact recipe down in the description box below, but I just buy the pre-packaged coleslaw mix from my grocery store. You can cut up your own cabbage, but I usually buy the pre-packaged ones. And then a couple of green onions. I've also used red onions before, some sunflower seeds and some sliced almonds, and then some canola oil and vinegar. And then the secret ingredient to the dressing lies in this Mr. Noodles package, and it is the little seasoning pouch that comes in these packages. I happen to have vegetable on hand. I've used all the different flavors, and each one gives a slightly different flavoring to the coleslaw, but it is so good. So all you're going to do is use the seasoning package with the oil and vinegar, and that makes your dressing. But don't throw out those noodles because you will use them later on. This recipe is very simple, and it basically is a dump and go type of recipe. I usually start with my dressing just so it can kind of get all marinating and get the flavors all together. I just take the seasoning package out of the Mr. Noodles and I add it to a 1/4 cup of oil and a 1/4 cup of vinegar and stir it all together. If you want less fat, you can add a little bit less than a 1/4 cup of oil and add a little bit more vinegar. It's all up to your own preference. I usually just keep it 1/4 and 1/4. I have tried this with olive oil. The last time I made this, I didn't have any canola oil on hand and I had to use olive oil, and it just doesn't turn out quite the same. So my recommendation is to really make sure that you are using canola oil, and you just want to make sure that your dressing equals a 1/2 cup, and then you just add the seasoning package to the liquids and stir it all up. So after mixing up your salad dressing, basically all you're going to do is chop up your onions and add it into a bowl with your coleslaw and your sunflower seeds and sliced almonds, and that's it. The recipe does call for roasted sunflower seeds and roasted almonds. I can't say as I've ever done that part. I usually just use whatever I have purchased, but I think I might try that next time. I bet you that would give it a really, really yummy flavor. So note to self to try to roast them up, toast them up next time. But that's it. And it doesn't seem like a lot of dressing, but it goes a long way. And we have found that this dressing stays good for about 3, maybe 4 days in the refrigerator. I don't think it's ever lasted that long with us, so about a good 3 days and it'll stay fresh. And that's it. I am not a creamy coleslaw girl, so I love the oil and vinegar option. And that's as difficult as this gets. It's such a quick and easy salad to whip together during a busy weeknight, or as we were having burgers this night, it was just a perfect side dish to those.
We're fast when the garden won't stop giving back. Honeysuckle fresh cut.
Thanks so much for spending some time with me today. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, and feel free to share it with a friend who loves decorating and creating a cozy home too. And if you are new here, welcome. I'd love for you to subscribe and join us as we decorate for the seasons, get organized, and find simple, budget-friendly ways to make our homes feel more like us. Don't forget to come say hello over on Instagram. I'm at Home with Kelly P, where I share even more decorating inspiration, some behind the scenes moments, and maybe even a few personal times as well. Thanks again for watching. Remember, your home doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to reflect what you love. I'll see you in the next video.
Bathing in the turquoise